Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna be continuing make another pair of cat paw. So this is a shiny one and this is the matte color, and we're doing purple today. I'm using the epoxy resin pigment from Amazon, and this is purple. And this is already mixed soft resin. So I just give like 2 drops. Actually, if it depends on how deep the color you want it. 1 or 2 is good. If you want a very transparent color, then you go with 1 drop. Mix the color thoroughly until there's no streak lines. This is a nice purple. Alright, now we'll pour it into the toes. Yeah, it's okay if it got a little bit on the edge. Normally it will slide into the pit, the toe, or you can just remove it after it's cured. And then this is the matte one. Looks good. Yeah. Just want to fill up a little bit more, but you don't want it overflow, so looks good. That one you don't have to care. After it cures, you can just peel it. And wait for next day, we'll proceed to the second layer. Hi guys, so this is the second day. We did this last time and now it's cured. And we're gonna put the second layer, which is the clear coat of epoxy resin, hard resin. That one is soft resin over there, and this is hard resin. So you don't want to go too far, just a little bit, because this is only the second layer. And let it cure for a day or 2 days in the winter time. We are now doing the third layer, and you peel the back, the clear film for the sticky back. I got a question asked, why is the cat paw cut so perfectly, this shape? Because I draw it on Procreate and I use a Cricut machine to cut it. I mean, you can also draw it yourself and just, cut it yourself. But I think using Cricut saves much more time. And I also have these in my shop available, so you don't have to cut it yourself. The little bubble is okay. It's not gonna be visible. Alright, and then we go to add the silicone insert in. So I also have these silicone insert available in my shop. And you just pour a thin layer first to get it everywhere coated at the bottom so it's flat, and then you add more. But don't cover it completely because we still have like one more layer to do. Same thing on this side. And then you put the insert in. Just right below a bit of the insert. And we're good to go. Wait for the next day. And after it cures, we can go to the next step. Hello. So this is cured. We're going to remove the silicone insert. Make sure when you remove, you hold this because you don't want to lift it up. No gaps. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so pretty. What's the hose? Oh, maybe there was something that's on the bottom. But it's okay, it doesn't affect anything. We'll see when we put it in. I think it doesn't matter because it's sealed. And what we're gonna do right now is add glitter bits inside. I usually put these shiny fillers. I also have some pearls I can put in and beads. I can do this one. One is good enough for each. Also, I have, let me see, this colored crystal beads. It's like purple since I have it as purple. You can use this for pink ones too. And I will put some purple beads. This is kind of like a sheer pink bead. Can't really tell huge difference, but it adds a theme together with the color. And I also want to put some purple beads in there. To match the purple theme. It gets to the edge, just push it down. I'll do it later. And we can add some stones, like a bigger bead. I will add 3 in each. These are just mixed colors, so it doesn't really matter. It's very shiny. Okay, let me move that bead to the, oh, I think it did drop down. So make sure there's nothing at the edge here when you seal. I think it looks really good. And we're going to seal it with UV resin. So I'm going to seal the edges like this. Put the resin on the edges. So I use UV resin only for sealing. I didn't use these to make the pall. I get the question asked on my Instagram, like, do I use UV resin to make the whole thing? No, I don't use UV resin to make the whole thing. That would be very expensive and not necessary, and might have curing problem because of how deep the mold is. I only use UV resin to seal for cat paws. Now I'm going to add baby oil in. To kind of close to the top. and then use the pre-cut film caps on here slowly. Also use the toothpick, one of your best friends for making cat paw. Slowly add it in like this. You don't want to push it. Don't push it, because when you push, the oil is gonna come up on the side and it's not gonna be pretty anymore and neat and clean. Just fix the edges if there's any bubbles, and then put it under the light. Same with this one. We're going to seal the edge. Well, that one is in the light. We can do the second one, and I usually put it under the light for 90 seconds, which is the longest I have on the setting for the UV light. The reason I do that is not like it's a rule or anything. It just meanwhile I'm working on this one, I think it's a perfect time, and also the longer it takes to seal, it's more secure. I think it's more dried. Oh yeah, and add the oil. Depends on your UV light setting and everything. I just personally, I like to put it on 90 seconds for this one. And this is the cap. Going to use your the toothpick and sealed the edges like this. Make sure the edges are no bubbles. Just run through with the toothpick. Don't press it. Don't press it. Why do I always mention don't press it? Because I used to press it and it doesn't come out pretty. Now you can press it since it's sealed, and you want to press it lightly. You don't want to smash it. Press it lightly to see if there's any air coming out, means there's leak or anything, and it looks great. We're going to, should we add any designs? I think maybe we can add some flowers for this one. I have some flower stickers. It's also in my shop. So let's see. Just going to add some sakura flowers. Let's see. I want to do this big one on the edge here. It's a little too big, so I'm gonna lay it down more. I don't want it to be blocked. Or on the top here, maybe. Looks nicer like this. Like this. And then put one flower at the bottom. Maybe like this. And some gold one, the small one here. The small flower petal here. I think it looks good. You don't want to cover the whole thing. This one is also fully sealed, and we can add stickers onto it. Same thing as I did. I'm gonna do it opposite. Stick this one to the bottom, and then a large one on the top. Maybe this one. And can put a small flower around it. Flower petal. I think it looks good. And we're going to seal it. I already have some pre-made regular hard resin, and I like to put them into a small cup. It's easier for me to pour. Grab the edge. It has a little mouth, right? So we just seal the top. And we'll wait for 2 days to demold. Going to use a toothpick to run around the edges to see if there's any air bubbles down there. If there is any, you can push it to the middle and use a lighter. But right now we just see if there's any. Looks like it's good. Oh, there's one. And or you can use a toothpick, just poke, and it's good too. Poke. And or you can use the lighter that I mentioned. When you use lighter, you want to be an inch above. You don't want to be burning the mold. Right? I'm doing it a lot because it doesn't come out. This lighter is out of gas. Basically, yes, you just far away and flash it like this. Okay, now it looks good, and let's wait for it to cure. Hi guys, so this is all cured, and let's demold this. This is the matte one. Wow, soft toes. You can see the layers that we made. First layer, second layer, third layer, fourth layer. And I put the flower. I like it a lot. I love these stickers. The sticker is also available in my Etsy shop. This is the matte one. And this is the glossy one. Super shiny. And I also put the flower on this one as well. All done. Back is hard and the front is soft. Don't you just want to squeeze these? Thank you for watching.